everyone. Welcome to the next episode of T3 Africa. I'm about to have a conversation with Abdul, a digital creator and a web developer. He built an application to help absolute beginners to learn how to code, specifically in front-end development.
Can I start our conversation? So I want you to tell me who you are and what you have built.
My name is Abdul Wahab. I'm the founder of Enterprise, a software created to help junior developers that are just struggling and then they want to learn. YouTube is very hard to learn on YouTube. And that's why I created Enterprise, so that you have a structured approach to learning instead of just opening YouTube, going through random tutorials and random videos.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. So that means the problem it's solving is a learner's problem.
Yes, it's for people that want to learn and then they are just starting out. When you go to YouTube, the videos are just started. When you go, a lot of people go to YouTube, they don't even know where to even start. It was a problem I myself faced, and that led me to create the software because it was my own problem when I'm using YouTube to learn. You just go, you open this video, you didn't finish the lesson, you open another video. So everything is just started. And that's why I created Enterprise, so that you have more like a roadmap you are following, so that the lessons, everything will be structured, so that you can structure everything and have a roadmap you are following to learn. And I'm also taking into consideration the person's health. So I'm putting things that will make sure that you persuade the person to learn. For example, there's a feature I've recently worked on, and that is the break time. So that you learn for every 25 minutes and automatically it will send you to break. So this way, it will just trick you into learning the course without you even realizing it. People right now, people, they just don't like learning. A lot of people, they just don't like learning. They don't like to spend a lot of time on something just learning. And that's what I'm trying to tackle here.
Okay, so that means that was a pinpoint you affecting yourself because you weren't having a focus mind in trying to get the to get a lot of information as much as possible. So that's why you decided to build this particular project in order to help yourself. At the same time, you feel like it can also help other people.
So I think it is said that the best problem is the problem you are facing yourself. That's just the best problem. The thing is, when you are facing a problem, chances are millions of people are facing that same problem.
Okay.
So that's what led me to create the software, because it was my own problem, my own pain point that I've detected. And I go like, okay, if I have this problem, then chances are a lot of people are also facing the same problem. Why not create a software that can help them?
Wow. That's really brilliant of you. So what's the growth like? How is the growth like, and how is the marketing of the project?
So I think first when I started, I think when I launched the MVP, that was in 1 month. So when I launched it, I only did one video on it and I posted it on TikTok, and then it gave me some traffic, and I went to YouTube too. I made a video about it. Then it generated some traffic for me, but then I didn't do a lot of advertisement. No, no, I didn't go into advertisement. No, because it's something I'm considering to do. It's just that a project is always step by step, one step at a time. So right now I'm not focusing on the growth and all that, because right now I want to understand the small users I have, so that I'll know how the software is serving them rather than going for a larger group of people. So if we just create a software, go for a larger group of people, and maybe the software is having a lot of issues. That the issues, you don't want millions of people to start using your app just to find out that there are a lot of issues. So right now it's still in the foundation stage. It's
All
still
right.
growing.
So currently, how many users do you have?
So currently, I think it's 600 and something.
Wow, that's a lot. How much did you spend in total in making the app itself? And have you started making money out of the app?
So first, let's start with how much I've spent. So I think the only money I spent was purchasing the ChatGPT API. Yes, I think it was just $10. Yes, the ChatGPT API. because I wanted to put like a AI stuff there. There are still a lot of things I want to put because some of the features are still pending. So I wanted to incorporate AI and all, and that's why I purchased the API.
Oh,
I think that's the only expense. The database, even though the database is from Firebase database. But then the plan I'm going for is pay as you go, meaning as the data grows, then they will be charging you. So right now they haven't charged me anything yet.
oh, okay. And do you plan on putting the project on a customized domain? Because I'm seeing it on a free domain. Do you plan on putting it
Yes.
a domain as well?
So I plan on doing that next year. So I said right now, I don't even want a lot of users right now because right now I'm still building, it's still in building process. So that's why I'm just leaving the domain and all that. It's still in building process. It's next year that all of these features, most of these features will come out.
All
But
right,
there are a lot of features that are still pending.
that is good. So that means the only amount of money you've spent is just $10 getting the AI. I mean, OpenAI's API,
The
right?
AP. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only money I spent.
So how much are you making out from the app itself?
So I think I hosted my own course there, my own front end course there. I have my own front end course there that generate money. But aside from that, the app itself, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Because right now everything is just completely free.
Okay. Okay.
Because the point is most of my users they are Africans. The thing about Africa is we always like our economy is always hard, right? It's always hard, and a lot of people like you meet a lot of people. A lot of people will like even send you text messages and all that. The situation is always hard. It's even hard for most of them to even like survive, let alone even spend money to learn. So that's why like I don't even plan to like put any monetary things there. No, no. Because the thing is, going forward, I plan to introduce other features that will generate money from it. For example, like Udemy, so that someone can host what is course there. Then I can have what a percentage I take from what the enrollments the person gets.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. So, what advice would you like to give to anyone who has an idea and hasn't built it yet?
So I think I said the best idea is from what your own pinpoint, your own what problem. That's the best idea. Because look, if you create something that doesn't solve a user problem, nobody uses it. You cannot just create an application that doesn't solve anyone's problem and then you expect people to use it. So look at your own pain point. That's just the best idea. That's your own pain point. And also try to be empathetic. Don't just create for yourself. Create for users. You're not going to be using the application. Don't go like, okay, I like the design to be white. I like the button to be. No, you're not creating it for yourself. It's not about what you like. It's about what people like. So you should always look for what people like and not what you like. Because once you don't become empathetic, you create the application, you create the software, and nobody uses it, nobody enjoys it. Because you don't take into account how the person feels when the person is interacting with the application. And I always say the best problem is from what? Your own problem. Just take a piece of paper, start writing all the problems you are facing. That's just ideas you can just start working on. The problems you are facing, write them down and look at them. You can always rank them to see which problems are much higher. You can prioritize them and look for the bigger problems and go after those ones.
All right. Thank you very much. This interview has been really, really insightful. So thank you very much. Let me try and then end it here.